Hey, good morning guys. I just want to do a quick disclaimer before you watch this video. Number one, this video could save your life. And number two, I am not a physician, so I'm not licensed to give medical advice. This is only my experience, so keep that in mind as you're watching. Now enjoy the video. Well, a day that I've been dreading my whole life has come. No matter how many precautions I take, no matter how good I eat, no matter how much I work out, I can't outrun this damn thing. I have a terrible family history, and I mean terrible, terrible. I have two cousins that died of heart attacks in their 40s. I have one cousin that had a stroke in their 40s. My father, 4 stents in his heart. My mom, 2 stents in her heart. Out of the 9 kids that are in my dad's side of the family, 5 of them have had stents in their heart at 50. You see, last year, I had 2 friends die of heart attacks, both at around 52, 53 years old. And I'm gonna be 53 this year. So I decided to look into my own situation. So here's the journey I've been on so far. First, I went to the cardiologist. They did a workup on me and they did an EKG where they measure the rhythm of your heart to make sure there aren't any abnormalities. Second, I did a stress test or a treadmill test where they hook up sensors to your heart and they measure to see how good your endurance is and see if they can trigger any sort of abnormalities. And after this, because I work out, I passed with flying colors. So that came back fine. And the doctor told me I was okay. Then my wife insisted that we test even more. So I got what's called a calcium scan. And that's where they measure to see how much buildup is in your arteries. And that one came back okay. Doctor told me not to worry, but my wife pushed even further. Catherine wanted me to do what's called a CT angiogram. I don't know if this mic is bouncing. And in a CT, you like the tennis stand? The CT angiogram is where they find the exact places where the buildup is. The results were 90% blockage in one artery and 50% blockage in the other artery. And that's where I am today. It sucks. Yeah. So I finally filled out all that paperwork and here I am in the office just waiting to be seen.
Coronary artery calcium scores really high. The hard part in your case and why you need the angiogram, I feel like the cardiologist kind of had to do it. If it's 85, he's going to want to put a stent in there.
Yeah.
If it's 60, I would leave that up to the invasive cardiologist.
Well, you heard it. I gotta have an angiogram. So what exactly is an angiogram? Oh shit, what the f? Now my wife thinks I died. Hi.
What's going on up there?
So what exactly is an angiogram? An angiogram is where they're going to stick a tube. It used to be through your groin, but now it goes through your wrist and they're gonna stick it and they're gonna thread it all the way up to my heart. Once they get to my heart, they're going to inject a dye that is going to give them a very, very clear picture of exactly what arteries are clogged. And at that point, they will do what is called either a angioplasty, which is where they take the balloon and they open up the artery, and possibly a stent, which is where they stick a straw or a tube in there to hold that artery open. Anyway, before I fell down, that is what I was trying to tell you. So fingers crossed, tomorrow morning, I hope the surgery goes well. Good morning guys, today's the day. I have to check in at 5:30 a.m. Surgery's at 7:30 a.m. Right now I'm feeling a little nervous. Hopefully this makes me a little healthier.
And your religion preference, Christian?
Catholic?
Who's going to pick you up, sir?
My wife. go. Is this where the magic happens? Oh yeah, look at that. Hey guys, well, I made it out alive. Unfortunately, they had to put 2 stents in. I wasn't even anticipating one, but they had to put 2 in. Even more unfortunately, I have to come back in 3 weeks and do this all over again because they have to put in 2 more, which will give me a total of 4 stents, just like my dad.